Yep, all separated, sorted, ready for the ultrasonic. Then obviously I'll put it back together. They'll all go back into this little girl. That's the 400 SS Junior. Can't remember what year it was, 89 or something like that, somewhere around there. Get that going again. Take that for a little buzz around the block when it's done. Uncomfortable as probably for a big fella like me, but you know, still a cool little bike. And then when that's done, I'll get back onto my girl. Just waiting on a nutcert for the gearbox main stud. 3 of them torqued up nicely, one just kept on spinning, so obviously leaking from that one. So I'll get that sorted. Cool little timing cover. One of my boys bought me for my birthday. Just got to order a couple of little screws for it, like Allen key head screws. But yeah, pretty cool. Bit of respect to the old Indian Larry. Loved all his bikes. Bloody awesome. Loved his style. This ain't nothing fancy like that, but still fancy enough for me. Well, I'll post hopefully when that thing's back in, mostly sorted, get it running. Alright, till next time. Alright, yeah, that's working. So I have to let everyone know on here that I definitely ain't a mechanic or anything like that. I'm just a backyarder that's, yeah, pretty much. It says it in your bio. Hey? It says it in your bio. Yeah. Right, that's the small ones. Probably be better having it right here.
That's what I said.
Yeah, sure.
You see, you got a video now, I can edit it now, you can come with a computer, edit it back to your phone, and then you can put it in different spots. This is why it's good. So you can do a 5-minute clip here,
yep.
Back here, over here now.
Okay. Actually, I've got to show them this.
Yeah, because now we just cut it. We'll cut this part.
Yeah. So, everyone's probably wondering why these are so easy to get out, these bloody Carby, because I'm using the old impact screwdriver. Always bang around there first before I even start. Then everything's just a nice easy, I don't bloody cross thread the heads. Hey? Oh, actually might be. I don't think these have been apart in a long bloody time. Oh shit. That's horrible. Oh, got a bit of a garden growing in. There's all moss. Looks like moss. Alright. Get these pile of jets out. This looks horrible. Oh, that's good. Yeah, no.
At least that side's clean.
Yeah, still. You know the only problem with that, Lucas?
Yeah.
That I can't, normally I take photos with my phone.
Yeah, so, well, you see how easy it is to unclick, but you don't want to do it every time.
No.
Your iPad.
Hopefully that's working.
Yeah.
Poor bloke's got to look at my bloody ugly head. So all I'm going to do is just pull it, a very, not a big tear down, just the basic sort of stuff, put it in the ultrasonic, clean out the jets. I've got these cool little drills somewhere. Of course I can't find them. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. Only happens when you're filming, I suppose. We've got these cool little hand drills. It's actually a oxy acetylene tip cleaners, but the actual drill bits. And we can, I don't know if you can see that, probably not. Nice little drill bit. Then I can put them through the tips, the jets I mean. And I'll find a little one. There we go. Probably doesn't help that I'm blind at the back. Should be wearing my glasses. Even go a bit bigger. But these are a little perfect, no drill bit, no drill attached, so you can finger pressure up. There we go, 7. Yeah, a little kit. What are they called? Cleaning drill set, nozzles and tips sizes. It's Sig Weld. Probably a bit too big, that one. Yeah, go back to size 7. There we go. Beautiful. All that little gunk that's coming out there. I don't know if you can see that shit. There's that one. Oh, there we go. That one's fucking completely blocked. Jesus. I don't know. I wonder if she's running a bit rough. Just wouldn't keep idle. Mind you, it looks like somebody's ridden this bike last 10,000 k's without ever washing it, cleaning it, doing a bloody thing. I suppose that's a good testament to Ducati. But you probably, what I've started off, we got the bike, got it at a pretty good price. Absolutely leaving a puddle of oil, like that patch after sort of even 10 minutes. Had to pull the cylinder sleeve off. There's some O-rings and all that. Changed all them out. Just re-honed the bore. Still use the same rings. Yeah, had to buy some special bloody torque spanner things that I end up chopping up anyway. Always the way. Then we started it, got it up to temperature. Not a drop of oil now, touch wood. And just clean out these Carbys, and hopefully we'll have that bugger running real soon, and then good clean up, go over everything, check everything, and then we'll put another one on the market. So this might just slide out here, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not going to break anything. Yep. Maybe I've got to be a bit more careful than this. What's going on here? Looks like nothing attached there. This Carby, this one looks like the shit one. You hear me son playing a bit of Aussie in the background. Changes, I think I've heard that a few times since his passing, but not that I mind, it's always been one of my favourite songs. loose there. Guessing that should just pop out. Yeah, there we go. Just another layering. Okay. Obviously, I'm just trying to keep it inside, and then I use all this stuff here on all my O-rings, everything. Really, really good stuff. I think it's, yeah, don't know. Bloody good stuff though. I've got the little cat in here to have a little visit. My missus's cat. Who knows, it might jump up here in a minute. There you go. Get these flames. Wonder how the needle's looking. Obviously I'll edit this a fair bit. You don't want to hear me dribbling the whole time. Right, I'll go to that later. God, there's just shit everywhere. God, look at this gunk. Obviously somebody left some bad old fuel in there for a long time. Jesus. Right. So if anybody's bloody, just make sure, I'll go back, make sure that, yeah, it wasn't too tight. So I know to tighten it up, not too tight. When it comes back to putting it back together. God, everyone's just covered in that shit. Right, I have to take the other end off. Alright, bit by bit. Should be good at this at the end. There's two of them I've got to do. Or double frustrated. It'll be either. Okay. I'll just back that off for when it goes in the ultrasonic. Put that in my little muffin tray, which I seen on YouTube. Harley fella named Kevin Baxter, I think. Really good videos, really technical stuff. I'm a bit of a YouTube junkie. I reckon I spend a fucking few hours watching it every bloody week. God damn. There's a lot of gunk in there. Okay, I'll just give it a bit of here. So I've just filed down my little tiny flathead here. Still in the frame, that's good. Okay, so here we go with these ones. If they're any tight, I'll just get me. Oh, they're not too bad. Probably because they've been covered in oil and it's preserved everything. So the little Duke, it's a little 400 SS Junior. On the internet they say they're rare and all that, but I've seen a couple for sale, so And again, we sort of got it at a fairly good price. I think, I hope. Right, we'll use this spring here and make sure I don't lose anything. Get these here. Just sit there. Just being careful not to let something go flying across my floor. That's straightforward. Obviously I'll just put everything back in the way it come out. So I think that blocked pilot was going to be one of the main issues. Light wouldn't idle right. Just want to be super careful with these diaphragms. There we go. At least this is in all, looks pretty good. Don't think I'll have to do anything with that. Probably I've got big fat fingers, so yeah. I'll just put it over. I'll just leave it with that one. Looks nice and clean. At least the top half of the Carby is clean. You can see this choke was absolutely not doing shit. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. God. Definitely wasn't doing that. You see all the grime and all that, you can't even see the cut, it's just been covered. Just definitely not looked after for. Made in Japan, always good if it's Japan. Okay, do I take the rest out? That's all clean there. We've got to get these somehow. Oh, there we go. It's just coming out of my hand. That's not good. I'll even swap that bagging tray around. Oh, that one's good. Nice and clean, that one. Go a bit bigger. Not too big. Okay, well, we've got 15, so I'll probably go 12. There we go. Yeah. Dirty. Looks like an O-ring on there. Alright, keep that from that side. I'll do is get rid of that shit. Try to keep this in line. making sure I keep everything on the same side it come out of. Normally I'll just talk to myself, but now you poor buggers have got to listen. Very, very not tight at all. In fact, I don't know if this one's actually coming out. There we go. Put that one in there. And obviously the best thing about filming is it's not a matter of if I get stuck. When I get stuck, I can just come back and have a look at it. Go over my video. Because the memory's not as good as it used to be, that's for sure. Okay, I don't really want to pull apart too much. Just want to sort of chuck it in as a whole thing. That always keeps them together. That's it there. So I'll just chuck it in the ultrasonic and then get the air compressor, blow it all down. I wonder if I take those butterflies off. Probably should. Just so it cleans that. There's not much really there. Yeah, I'll take them off if they come off easy enough. No, I might not be taking them off. They might stay. Don't want to chew them out either. Maybe I'll just sort of put something in, wedge it in there, so when it's in the ultrasonic, everything's going through nicely. So these caps here, I'm guessing, must be how you get those wads out. Also don't want to mess anything up because I've never worked on these ones. Okay, just forgot, so basically wherever the air fuel was sitting, I've turned in 1.5 and almost 45 degrees before it seated down, so both were set at exactly the same. So, and to be honest, one of the spark plugs is leaning out and the other one's pretty much sort of bang on, so I know when I put it into, just give one a little bit more juice. Which side is it? I'll have to work it out, I can't even think right now. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Screw it in there. Maybe I'll screw it out. Actually, don't want to put that in there. Maybe I will. I'll just sit something in there. Just sit something, leave those butterflies open a little bit when it goes in the ultrasonic.